Yo guys, what's up? It's Crips and welcome to another Hunter Fashion Sets video. Today we're here with number 10. Now if you're new to the channel, what I'm doing today is the first three sets are my sets which I've made. Now the last two sets are sets which you guys have made in the Discord. Now please consider subscribing. I am trying to hit 1,500 subs by the end of the month. Join the Discord if you want to try and be a part of the video. I have a section inside the Discord which is called set submissions. You can submit your sets. I'll announce what the next video will be, so like Warlock fashion sets, and then you lot can submit your Warlock sets in and you may have a chance to be featured in the video. So right now we're going to start off with my first set which I've made. Here it is. I think it's a really nice set. It blends very nicely together. So the helmet and the arms are from the Last Wish raid. I don't know exactly what accounts they dropped from, but I know they're from the Last Wish raid. The chest plate is the Gwisin Best Exotic. You can get it from World Drops or from Jur. He'll occasionally sell different exotics every week. The boots are from the normal leviathan. The reason why I'm not using the prestige is because it adds a purple glow, which I want to just stick with no glow on this set. So you want to do the normal mode. I don't know exactly where this drops from either. And the cloak is the Penumbral cloak from the Crown of Sorrows raid. This is a Year 2 raid. This is fairly easy to do as well. The cloak I think drops from the boss. Normally cloaks tend to drop from the final encounters, so it might be for encounter 3 or 4. I'm not exactly sure, so I'm sorry about that. Now the shade that goes over the whole set is Precursor X Chrome, which is a shader from Curse for Osiris. This currently drops from bright engrams and can occasionally be sold in the Brighter store. So yeah, it's pretty much the whole set. I really like it because of the chest plate with like the shiny parts matching with the arms, and I think it just looks really nice as a whole set. So this is the next set I've made. This set's a lot harder to acquire, these next two sets which I've made. The first set was one you could make in-game right now, but these next two sets are from past items, so I do want to point out before getting into it. So this is the set number 2 which I've made. The helmet is the Wormhusk crown, which drops from World Drops and can occasionally be sold by Jur. The arms, chest and boots are all Empyrean cartographer set, which is back in Season of Undying, the eververse set. And this is currently not being sold, although hopefully in the future they'll put it in archive, but for the time being you can no longer acquire this set. The cloak is the Solstice cloak, the resplendent version. This is no longer acquirable. This was from the Solstice Heroes event last summer. We may see a return, but if it is going to return, I highly doubt they'd bring back the old set. Now this has a arc glow on the cloak, and for the arc glow to glow brighter, if you change your subclass to Arc Strider, it will glow brighter in game. Now the shade that goes over the whole armor set is Shrouded Stripes. This is a pre-order bonus back when purchasing Forsaken, so this is no longer acquirable as well, sadly. I think it's a really nice set. The reason why I chose these pieces specifically, because I wanted to use Wormhusk, but I also wanted to use Shrouded Stripes, so I tried to make it blend. And the reason why I think this blends really nicely is because obviously it got some nice dark colours. You also got Empyrean cartographer with the gold parts on the leg and the chest, and also the arms which complement the helmet, and the cloak also has that nice gold to it, and then the blue glow suits with the blue glow here and on the arm, and there's also some white glow there as well, which looks really nice in game. I think this is probably one of my favourite sets which I've made. So this is my third and final set which I made of my own. Now this is, I wanted to go with a purple glow set. I wanted to use the Overkeepers again because I haven't made many sets with it. So here is the full set. Now the helmet is the Solstice mask, the resplendent from the Solstice Heroes event, as well as the cloak. So you need both Solstice pieces resplendent, and both with a void glow applied to it. What you also want is the Overkeepers exotic grips. These are from World Drops and Jur can occasionally sell it. The chest, the Northlight vest from the Dawning event. This is an ornament, and this only occurs during the Christmas time, this Dawning event. And the boots are from the Prestige Leviathan. The reason why we're getting the Prestige ones is because the purple glow suits the rest of the armor. Now the shade that goes over the whole armor set is Golden Trace. Now you get it from bright engrams in the Brighter store, I really like this shader because of the gold and also the carbon fiber. It gives it the look on the armor. I think it looks really nice all as one set. As you can see in game, it glows quite a lot. Now if you want the purple glow to go brighter, you want to select the void subclass. As you can see, it's much more visible when you have the void subclass on. But yeah, I think it's a really nice final set, and it's time we move on to the sets you guys have made in the Discord. Now moving on to the 2 sets which you guys have made. For set number 4, I've chosen Noisetorm set. Congratulations again. I think you've been featured in the past 2 videos, so well done, your sets are great. So here it is on screen right now. The helmet he's using is the Virtuous Mask from the Season 9 pass. The arms are the Lux sleeves from the Season 10 eververse set. The chest plate is the Neoteric Coyote vest from the eververse archive. The boots are the Stompy's exotics from World Drops. This is no ornament. And the cloak is the Vernal Growth cloak from the Revelry event back in Season 6. This is no longer acquirable. And the shader that goes on the full armor set is the First Frost shader from the Season 9 pass, which is last season and is no longer acquirable. This is a really nice looking set. I like the nice blend. It's not over the top, it's quite simple in a sense, and it just matches and looks really nice. I also quite like blue sets as well, so it's also like it just looks a really nice set, so congratulations. I really like blue sets because they're quite rare, but mainly come across purples and blacks and whites, so it's nice seeing this type of set. So yeah, congratulations on that. Now before we get into the 5th and final set, I want to mention that the next fashion set is going to be for Warlocks. This is because we haven't done a Warlock one in a while, so just go in and submit your Warlock sets. Now for the final set, number 5, I chose Yng.Kai's set. As you can see, it's a really nice looking set. The helmet is the Iron Remembrance casque from Iron Banner. The arms are the Swordfly 4.1s from the Crucible packages. The chest, the Lux vest from Season 10 eververse set. The boots are the Stompy's exotic from World Drops. And the cloak is the Northlight cloak from the Dawning event, which is the Christmas event if any of you don't know. Now the shades that goes on all these armors: Amethyst Veil on the helm, legs and cloak. This shade drops some bright engrams on the Brighter store. For the arms you want the Rivalry white stand, which is from the Guardian Games event, which is just passed, so if you didn't get it then you can no longer acquire it. And on the chest you want the Metro Shift, which is another shade that drops from bright engrams in the Brighter store. It's a really nice set. I really like that you use that cloak. I barely see it used and I really like it myself. I'm going to try and implement it into more of my own sets because it's a really nice looking cloak. But yeah, it's a nice blend of the whole armor. It's a nice you've used the different shaders and you've made them work together very nicely, so congratulations. It's a really nice looking set. Anyway guys, thank you all for watching. The next video is going to be Warlock fashion sets. Thank you all so much. Let's try and hit 1,500 by the end of the month, and I will see you all in the next video.